Midlands Metalheads Radio live on this final day of the Hard Rock Hell weekend, and I'm pleased to say that we have the band from London, Red Hawk Rising. Are you guys?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yep. Haven't done your set yet. You do it later on this evening. Yep. At the same time as the Dead Daisies, did you say?
Just, I think it's 20 minutes before, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. No problem. You'll pull everybody in before you start.
We do our
doing
best
that.
material first.
Yeah. You should keep the audience. Yeah.
But they're all good, so if you like the first
It's all
one,
good material.
you should stay for the whole thing.
Missed the second half of the first half of Dead Daisy. I heard they're going to do fillers because we're going to be playing, so yeah, it's going to be fun.
Exactly. Yeah. I have to be fair. A new name to me as a band. How long have you been together?
Our first gig was November 2016.
Yeah.
And we've had one change of member, Calvin.
I'm the new boy.
Yeah.
And we've just sort of been ticking away. We've got a sort of residency slot in the Big Red in London, which we play most months. And it's an event I sort of run to promote unsigned rock bands. So we've been doing that quite a lot. But now we're about to release 12 individual songs. It's our first push. This is our first festival, so it's the start of hopefully a big...
So when you say 12 individual songs, is that going to be 12 individual downloads or 12 individual singles?
I think what we're going to do is build our profile up one at a time, rather than if we did an album now, no one knows who you are, no one's going to buy it. So we'll sort of build a body of work and hopefully pick up our profile and then put them all together and release it as an album. That's the plan.
Yeah. What sort of style would you class your music as? What are people going to see later on this evening?
Hard rock. I would just.
It's like twin guitars, some harmonies, sort of Lizzie, sort of maybe a bit heavier than Lizzie, isn't it?
Would that be your influences as you grew up then?
Yeah.
You know, the sort of classic rock era?
Yeah, primarily there's a thread of those bands. I think when it comes to influences, we have different varying degrees, but those threadbares, classic rock bands are what we all have in common. So.
Do you bring anything else to the band apart from rock music?
Power pipes.
First, I mean, yeah, I grew, my family, obviously, being black, grew up listening to soul and Motown, so that was a massive influence, and I guess that had an influence on how I sing and stuff, so it kind of comes across to what we do with rock band. So,
yeah. Any other influences as you grew up before you formed the band? Or before you joined the band?
Well, I think we're all into sort of
Zeppelin, Sabbath.
Yeah, the old
Priest,
school Sabbath, Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That core thread kind of runs throughout all of us, and then we kind of veer off in different tangents.
Kind of not so much for new wave of screamy.
We don't really go down that road.
No.
But I mean, I was born in Birmingham, so obviously Sabbath, Priest, Moody Blues, anyone from Birmingham.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we've done about 20 odd interviews so far, and the majority of people we've spoken to who do classic rock always mention the triumvirate, if you like, which is Sabbath, Purple, Zeppelin, and other bands like you say, Priest.
Yeah.
The new wave of British heavy metal, you probably weren't around at the time.
I wasn't born.
No, I wasn't.
But I'm aware of it.
But we've got a lot of the bands appearing this year.
I'm in Soldier. I play drums with Soldier.
Yeah.
They're part of that New Orleans scene.
Really. So, Girls' School, Rock Goddess, Saxon, obviously from last night. Bands like that, you were aware of them as you were.
Yeah, well, Soldier were gigging again a couple of years ago. So we did all the festivals with the likes of Blitzkrieg, Girls' School, Diamond Head, Tigers, or
again, so bands you've mentioned that are here, Blitzkrieg, Witchfind, Tigers of Antaria. It's amazing that those bands are still going, but they're bringing out quality material.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We were listening to Diamond Head on the way up, weren't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Timeless.
Yeah. So, new material, any material that you're ready to throw out there into the public domain?
Yeah, I think...
I know you've mentioned the 12 tracks, but...
it's going to be an exciting set because we haven't played these groups of songs together before, and it's tailor-made for this event, so we're looking forward to it. There's a variety of songs from the early days that got the fans interested, and obviously new exciting stuff that we're really looking forward to play today. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting show, and we're all looking forward to it.
So what can people expect from the Black Hawk Rising show?
Red Hawk Rising.
As well. There's two bands,
That's going to be the Splinter band when it all
covers band, right?
It's it's just big riffs, big vocals. It's just loud and big.
Sort of slamming drums, power vocals.
Well, you mentioned Thin Lizzy, and obviously like the twin guitar.
Yeah, there's a bit of that going on.
The melodies as well.
Yeah.
Do you find when you're writing new material that a lot of the past influences creep in?
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, you might hear bits of. Certainly.
Not ripping off like.
I've heard this before. Where have I heard that song before?
You haven't, don't we?
You haven't.
I think everybody does that. I mean,
But with like most songs are pentatonic based, so there's only so much you can do on the guitar without it going down a certain progression. So.
yeah.
But yeah, we do our own thing. It's different. One thing I will say about us is that we don't sound like anyone else because of the combination of our different influences, and it just sounds like Red Hawk Rising. So we hope everyone likes it, and it should be fun.
So if you ever change your name, Black Hawk Rising.
Black Hawk, but that'll be quite obvious, It'd be like, well, he named himself after the band. I'm black, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Doesn't show up on radio, but it does show up on the video. Fair play. So any influences for yourself personally over the years?
Yeah.
In your style as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on guitar, so, the Van Halen and the Gary Moore, Doug Aldridge, who's at Dead Daisies. I love all that sort of stuff. It's great. And the Sabbath riffs, obviously. He's the master. Yeah. So he was a massive influence. And Priest, Tipton and Downey. Dual guitar attackers. We've played in bands before, haven't we, together? So this is something we wanted to do. We knew what we wanted to do, and it's developed into what it is now.
Any other influences, guys?
I guess probably
you would freely offer up?
If I was probably make myself a bit more different from these guys, maybe I'd go towards heavier metal. Some of the, I guess I do can listen to some like more extreme metal, I suppose, and some of the heavier stuff, but also go back in the other direction. I still love bands like old school thrash metal bands like Metallica and Anthrax, and Slayer, and etc.
Did you catch them on their tour at the moment?
The Slayer?
Yeah.
I didn't know. No. I've kind of gone a bit mental on concert tickets sort of recently.
we had a gig last night. They were playing at Wembley.
And we did have a gig, Obviously, that comes first.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, as it should be.
I'm going to come back with that and say, like, Rolling Stones, obviously, ZZ Top, massive influence. But the singer-songwriters as well, like Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, God rest his soul, Prince, and even one of my... Fogerty. Jesus, I love Fogerty. But even, like, one of my favourite bands, which is probably not cool to admit to, so bear with me.
Did you say Spice Girls?
No, God no.
Somebody said that the other day, funny enough.
It's actually Jethro Tull. I absolutely love Jethro Tull. Yeah. And Radiohead, just putting that there.
They were way ahead of their time, Jethro
Such a
Tull.
great band. Great band.
Yeah. Any more influences?
Progressive rock for me.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of time in progressive rock bands. I was in a Rush tribute band for a while. So Rush, Genesis.
Anything more recent, would you say? Do you still listen to
obviously
Dream Metal?
Up
Thank
until,
you, I'm glad you said Dream Theater.
Up until Train of Thought, when they went after the kiddie market.
Yeah. Train of Thought is still one of the heaviest albums I've heard, rock-wise, from a band.
But I'm kind of more Scenes from Memory, Change of Seasons. Those albums are my favourite Dream Theater ones. Octavarium.
He went a bit poppy then, didn't he?
But I say Train of Thought's when I noticed the audience changed. Went to see them at Wolverhampton, and the previous years
Civic Hall.
It's all been.
Do you remember?
Yeah, Civic Hall.
I was there. Yeah.
And there's all of a sudden everyone's just so much younger. And I look around and go, what are these kids doing here?
Do you find there's a core audience at your gigs? Are you pulling in a certain type of audience at the moment?
There's definitely a few characters I can think of. A few standout ones for different reasons.
The good thing about tonight is we're going to be playing in front of a new audience, because when a lot of the same sort of guys go to the rock bars in London when we play, so you see a lot of familiar faces. So this is a great opportunity to
And it works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. So what can they expect? I probably asked you this question already, but what can they expect from a Red Hawk Rising?
It's straight out of the blocks, really. So it's bang in your face, and we've got some sort of more melodic, slower music, but tonight it's full on.
It's going to be the rockiest side of things. So, Well, all the best, guys. I hope you enjoy the gig. Any dates lined up for 2019?
Yeah, I've got a few girls I'm seeing next week.
I like it.
I think we're on it, playing the Big Red on January the 5th. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the next one we've got. So hopefully we'll get some more gigs from tonight.
Why not, indeed. And also from us here at Midlands Metalheads Radio. Video.
Yeah,
guys, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.
All the very best.
Very much.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the set later on.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.